Whenever you think of job security, think of the value that you are bringing to the company. The moment you realize that, in fact, before any company sack anybody, you yourself would have, if you think really, really deep, if you observe the happenings in your company, if it's not that you are not doing your work, if it's not that you are lazy, if it's not performance, if it's not the individual, but if you are conversant about the management, if you are conversant about the market, the direction of the market, if you are conversant about your ecosystem, you would know when a company would downsize. It's very, very clear. It's a normal occurrence. It's a normal reality that, nature just happened like that. The market might not be favorable. Government policy might not be favorable. The trends, maybe technology advancement, may not be favorable to the company. Job security is not automatic. That's a bit harsh, but that's the truth. That's the reality. Every business exists for one purpose, and which is to make profits. Without profits, there's no business. And we should look at it on the flip of the side. When you are being employed, the employment is actually triggered by something, which is revenue, which is cash flow, which is profit. The only reason why a business actually exists in its real sense is because there's value that the business is serving in a particular market. And we should understand that market is not definite. Market is not stable. There's no guarantee for stability in a market. Every market experiences their own downtime. That's why you see some markets are performing very well today, and some markets are performing very poorly the other time. You can see how economics affects every activity that we do, from government policies to FX and every other thing. All of those things becomes invisible market force that controls the market, exclusive of the sellers and the buyers or customers that you are serving. And all of that triggers one thing: the viability of your target audience and the value that you are serving. The moment those things do not actually align, then you see a situation where your business is not meeting its primary obligation, which is making profits. And you are serving not just one stakeholder, you are serving across multiple stakeholders that have interest in the survival of the business. Number one, you are serving the employee. You are serving the investors, the owners of the business. Sometimes you have a wide range of investors, and sometimes you have just number of investors depending on the kind of business that you operate and the structure that the business really has. So you have your employee, you have the owners of the business, who are the investors or owners of the business, and also you have the executive. So all of these are the people that drives the success of the company. The investors bring in money expecting that the business would make profits, where they can get their own accrued return on investment. And also the employees work so hard on daily basis, ensuring that they are delivering value. So you are not just working and without an expectation of value. So every work you do should actually be directed towards a value. So in some cases where the output of an employee does not equate value and does not equate return on investment, then you see a situation where the employee is not seeming to be contributing, or the performance of the employee is not affecting the business in its true sense. So in that case, you see many companies scrambling to lay off and also to downsize. The goal is to ensure stability. So you hear me, people mostly, popular views about companies or employers are not empathetic or are not, they fend for themselves alone, or they're looking out for themselves alone and not the employees. But in its real sense, the only reason why a company can actually retain its employees is because there's profit. If the business is not making profits, the business would have to think first of sustaining itself before there can be any plan to retain its employee. So this is not to campaign for people to be laid off, but it's just to give you a 360 view of why those things actually happen. And situations where some companies try to endure, some companies, try to empathize, they try to, and it work out well, right? In situations where the economy is not, very fine towards the company, or the activity in the market is not positively impacting the company, and they try to adjust, they try to look out for new markets, they try to retain their employees in hope that business will come to its normality. So sometimes it could come out well, and sometimes it could be a risk. It could be a risky move where there's no success, and you hear some companies fold up, management issues, market issues, and some companies just fold up like that without any traces. So it's a lot of moving parts. The system is not working out fine, things are just happening, there's no activity really. So job security is only secured if there is profitability. Job security is only actually secured if there is profit. Without business making profit, it's very hard to secure a job. So whenever you think of job security, think of the value that you are bringing to the company. The moment you realize that, in fact, before any company sack anybody, you yourself would have, if you think really, really deep, if you observe the happenings in your company, if it's not that you are not doing your work, if it's not that you are lazy, if it's not performance, if it's not the individual, but if you are conversant about the management, if you are conversant about the market, the direction of the market, if you are conversant about your ecosystem, you would know when a company will downsize. It's very, very clear. It's a normal occurrence. It's a normal reality that, nature just happened like that. The market might not be favorable. Government policy might not be favorable. The trends, maybe technology advancement may not be favorable to the company, and the company may not be able to even catch up. Maybe they don't have cash reserve. So all of those, things might determine the company's decision to want to downsize. So you can almost always know when a company will downsize or not, and that would help you to prepare your mind to either quit or wait, right? But the idea is that when you pay attention to your environment, you can always predict the next move. So I hope this helped you to, understand how most of these things work, and you can always prepare yourself ahead of time.